Go ahead. I ordered my
All
coffee. So
right. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful Sunday morning.
Access denied. Access denied.
We always have access. Get on the wagon. It's a beautiful morning in Kentucky. Beautiful weather. Get on the bandwagon. I gathered up my pony. We got the audience. We got the pony. We got the puppies. We are gathered here together. We are just partying animals today. JD's in the house. We are here in Starbucks. It's not about me today. Hold your horses. Fazio is in the house. How you doing, brother? We got the big dogs in the house. I know we got some flies on the wall. Not on my wall, but we got flies everywhere. Everybody's standing in line. Hey, Roberto, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm just waiting for my coffee right now.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What can I help you with?
Hey, we even get the little person here in line.
Here are some results from the web.
How is old One Nut doing? How is the weather in the Philippines?
Currently in Manila, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly cloudy. Tonight, it's predicted to be 81 and mostly cloudy. Due to the current humidity, it feels like it's 89.
It sounds nice. Charlie, how you doing, man? What is going on in Manila? It's hot everywhere. I'm just glad my pony's kind of cool. He's looking for Bow Wow. Has anybody seen Bow Wow? Let me know if you've seen him. Everybody, Bow Wow is on the loose. I think Bow Wow got some explaining to do. So if you see Bow Wow, point him in the correct directions for he can come up and explain himself or herself. It's not the hot seat, it's the correct seat. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, let the One Nut know that I found Starbucks.
Hey, did you had to ask directions?
No, actually, I drove here with my eyes closed and found it.
Oh, did you drive by Braille? Did you had to ask the security guard where Starbucks is? Did you had to go and ask Google where Starbucks is?
No, I didn't have to go frantically running around the 4-story building to find Starbucks.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, we got Ken in the house. We got some Pennsylvania trucker. Hey, Pennsylvania trucker, you guys, Pennsylvania trucker is driving all over the country doing some relief trucking. He's bringing food to all the victims from the hurricane. So, like to say thank you for all the hard work he's doing, and all the other relief people that's doing all the work. He's doing a good job, I think, and all the other National Guard people and all the other people that's doing all that kind of work that's doing going out of their hard work. And it's kind of dangerous, and those people that's over in the Virgin Islands and the Bahamas, they got hit real bad with category Cat 5, and they lost a lot, and a lot of disaster. So our prayers and thoughts go out to them also. But again, today's not about here in the bullpen. I just think Mr. Roberto Dunn has some things that came across. He knows people, and people came to him and give him some advice. And he wanted a platform, and he asked me if he could use my platform and share some stuff. And I said, sure, why not? So whenever Roberto's ready, the floor is all his.
Well, appreciate that, Big Kevin. I know
that's what friends are for, Yep.
Yeah, we're on a personal basis now because I have your phone number and you have my phone number, and I can always give out your phone number.
Secret. Disclaimer.
Well, let me walk outside.
Yeah, no problem, Roberto. You got all the time you need. Oh, hey, I got some pictures of Roberto's fine truck and his boat and his beachfront lake house and his house on the lake, and it is up for sale. So if you guys want to drop a bid.
Yeah, it's not really up for sale. It's more like a bid. So
like an auction?
If anyone wants, it's an auction. So if anyone wants a bid on my house, my boat, my truck, I really need the money for my legal fees. So if you guys would help me out, it'd be appreciated.
Yeah. Because it is going to be a downhill battle.
Yeah. That's the funny part about all this. It makes it kind of makes it sound like, he's pretty serious. And and I'm here laughing and
seriously cuckoo.
Laughing, giggling. I said, this fool can't afford to feed little dogs. Let's take me to court. He first has to come up with 100,000 pesos to get his lawyer.
Hey, Benny just dropped some seriously money. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Benny. that money's going to go towards my legal fees. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Benny. Appreciate the money. And matter of fact, hey, sir, happy delayed birthday, dear.
Damn,
Yes,
Benny,
Sarah had a
that
beautiful birthday the other day.
that money would actually half of that can go to Kevin, and half of that goes to my.
Yep, yep.
So anyways, so this scumbag, ugly guy from Bataille Island thinks he wants to fully fight me on this or continue with this. But I have a little surprise for him, and matter of fact, through some stuff that I want to let everybody knows about. For one thing,
Fuck.
one of
Benny's
his
in the house, dropping those bombs. Thank you, Benny.
one of the things he claims that he has Dave and I blacklisted from the Philippines, or that he thinks
Oh,
he can blacklist anyone from the Philippines. Well, I'm gonna do a little disclaimer first before I start.
oh,
This disclaimer is that I'm not an expert on Philippine law. I don't know hardly anything. I just a lot of things I Google, find out things. So I'm not familiar. But I've been advised from a relative of mine, one of my cousins, who is an attorney. She's not an immigration lawyer, but she is a family law lawyer, and she works at uh, the not family services, but the uh, public defender's office in Quezon province. So, and she has advised me of some things, and of course, I've sent her videos of all the things that I have on this guy from Battalion Island. Not just because I'm scared of him. It's because I want to show him how what a fool he is, thinking that oh, I'm gonna file charges on you, this and that. You and Dave will never show up, in Manila ever again. Well, maybe you could do something about Dave, but 99.9%, there's nothing you can do about me, a national in Philippines. Like I said, I'm a dual
yeah, you're a
citizen.
Philippine national.
So it's hard to try anything, you know,
Hey, Junior.
on us.
Bye. Have a good
I can
day, Junior.
I can cause you more trouble, you as a foreigner, than you can of me. Okay, just think about that. But I'm not going to go through all that. I'm not calling names. I'm not defaming you or whatever. I'm just going to come out straight out. The process of what you need to do to get us blacklisted for one, and then the other thing is what it would take for you, okay, for you to go through uh, the court system and filing charges against me for defaming you or whatever, calling you bad names. Okay. So, like I said, remember the disclaimer. I'm not an expert, but I've been advised uh, from a family lawyer. So, all of this is you can pull it up on your Google and see it in the immigration laws. Okay, so this is part one of three segments. Um, how to school one nut. Okay, that's the title of this segment. Um, So I'm reading here from the blacklist order in the Philippines. Okay, it is Pursuit in the Philippines Immigration Act, Commonwealth Act number
This
six
is
thirteen.
all written down.
Yeah, yeah. It's not by memory. I'm reading all this down because, like I said, I was advised, and she sent me some materials. Reading materials, and that's why I wanted to come on and show how this guy's a stupid idiot. And
Cease and desist. What is? Do you see what somebody's putting down? Now that's kind of funny.
yeah, cease and desist. Yeah, that that'll work real well in the Philippines. So
I'm
anyway,
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
yeah. So I'm reading the Pursuit in the Philippines Immigration Act, Commonwealth Act 613. The country prohibits the admission and entry of foreign nationals who have been identified as, okay, this is what Dave and I has to be for us to be blacklisted from the Philippines. And like I said, these numbers are there are a lot more. There's like 33, but I'm just going to read off a few. Uh, one is sex offender, okay, which I could one person if I get the affidavit from another person on this person, that person can be blacklisted for being a sex offender. Remember that, okay? So then the second one is violators of Philippines law. So in other words, uh, if you're convicted criminally, you've been convicted, charged, everything, then you'll be blacklisted. Okay. Undocumented alien. Okay. If you're undocumented, you don't have papers to be in the Philippines, then you're blacklisted. Undesirable aliens. Now, undesirable aliens is shoot. It goes on forever and ever and ever. I mean, there's so many different uh, statute as far as the undesirable aliens. So but I want to get into that. Supporters of subversive acts. Okay, subversive acts is has to do with political actions. For an example of that, remember the nun that was blacklisted from the Philippines because she was part of a rally. Yeah, she was blacklisted because she was she was a foreigner getting involved in political.
She went against what against the
Yeah,
Philippines.
exactly. So that's how she blacklisted. And then the last is overstayers. Overstayers, of course, is self-explanatory. All right. Okay,
Yeah,
and of
because
course,
you're not supposed to talk against the government.
right. Uh, our friend from Battalion Island, I don't think he's involved in something like that. But just in case, you may want to know. Okay. Now now I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, what would it take to be deported from the Philippines? Okay, a key thing because in order for someone to be blacklisted, they have to committed a crime. Okay, and in order to commit a crime, you got to go through the court system and found guilty of it, and then be blacklisted. It's some idiot with one nut. Okay, and it's not a
One peanut.
one nut law, you know, which giving bad advice to everybody uh, about the Philippines, about the women in the Philippines and everything else. So I wouldn't put. I mean, this is when you can tell he's lying about this because, like I said, you can look this up. I'm not um, that just this top to read this shit, and so you can tell that idiot that he's lying. Okay, one of any alien Philippines after effective date of the act by means of false and misleading statement or without admission by the immigration authorities. That has to do with people that are mariners, like seagoing mariners. Any aliens who enters the Philippines after the effective date of the act who was not lawfully admissible at the time of entry. In other words, if you let's say I committed a crime in the States and got away with it and went to the Philippines and they found out that I had a criminal history, then I'm not allowed. Then I'll be okay. Any aliens who, after the effective date of this act, is convicted in the Philippines and sentenced to a term of 1 year for a crime involving moral turpitude committed with 5 years after his entry in the Philippines. At any time after such entry is so convicted and sentenced than once. Okay. Kevin, you got to kind of say something so I know I'm still on. Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, am I on?
Yeah, you are, buddy. Go ahead.
That's why I said you kind of let me know.
Oh yeah, you're doing good. You're rocking and rolling, buddy.
Okay, I'm not going to go through all the list, but just
I just didn't
the
want
most
to interrupt you.
just the most important part and what it takes for someone to be blacklisted or or deported from the Philippines. Okay, this is one that from Bataan because he is harboring this person to practice prostitution or is an inmate of a house of prostitution or is connected with the management of a house of prostitution or is a procurer, whatever that means.
That's a big word.
I'm sure he's familiar with that one. Yeah, I'm sure he's familiar with that one. To become a public charge within 5 years from cause not shown to have arise quickly to enter. I don't know what that means. Aliens who remain in the Philippines, any limitation or conditions under which he was a non-immigrant. Okay. So, I mean, that's just a few. I mean, like I said, there's 38 that can be deported or be on a blacklist. So let me put that aside and say, and I'll call it bullshit. I'm calling you bullshit. So Dave and I will be in the Philippines next year sometime.
I would love to have him come on the show and rebuttal.
Yeah, he's invited. I'm not going to say anything bad about him on air. I'll be calm and collective. Not like him. He's screaming and yelling and showing his true character.
No, I don't think he would do that.
Okay. All right. So I kind of slashed that theory about him. Had us blacklisted. There's no one person in this whole world can get you blacklisted. Only immigrations can get you blacklisted because of the actions,
Correct.
of your actions. So you have to be convicted of a crime. You have to be a criminal. And let me read one thing, okay, about defamation of character, okay? Uh, it is a catch-all term for any statement that hurts someone's reputation, okay, if you have any reputation. Written defamation is called libel, while spoken defamation is called slander, okay? Defamation is not a crime, hint, hint. So you can't blacklist us from, like, let's say you take me to court and they found me guilty, okay, of defamation. It's a civil matter. It's not a criminal matter. So it'd be basically like a class B misdemeanor in the United States, okay? Defamation is not a crime, but it is a tort, a civil wrong, okay, rather than a criminal wrong. The person who has been defamed can sue the person who did the defaming for damages, okay? Now, when this happens, okay, let's say he pursues and got a lawyer, paid it, 100,000, couple 100,000 to retain him. Then he take me to court. Then of course I'm going to, bring in my cousin who will do it for me pro bono, and she'll drag this out for, well, let's say, you know, a year, 2 years. Okay, so his lawyer would, the one that's lawyer would have to go to court and file all this, grievance and shit because I didn't show up to court, and we could just prolong it, And where I'm sitting in the United States, I don't have to be in the Philippines to be in court. Okay, as long as I have a representative, you know,
Okay.
who can represent me, can answer for me. Okay, because
I see.
I gave that person that legal right. Okay, so since he's in the Philippines, he has to go to court, fly all to Cebu, or not fly, but get on a
Well, he has to
ferry
go
to Cebu.
to a courthouse.
Yeah, in Cebu. He can't do it in his little barangay store. And I am gonna say something about the barangay, okay? And because this one, I'm not gonna put a disclaimer on this one because I know this one. My brother is the barangay chief, okay? Chief of police. He wasn't elected to it. He was appointed by a relative who is the barangay captain. The captain of the barangay, of course, is like the mayor of a municipality. Okay, so like I live in Leyte. My closest, so my barangay in my municipality, which is in Ormoc, we have 26 barangays in this municipality. Okay, whatever. I'm getting tongue tied with that word, but you guys understand. Okay, so uh, of course the barangay in a lot of the barangays, okay, in any of the provinces are small, okay, because you have some municipality has maybe 90 barangays or 60 or whatever. Since I'm a small area, okay, so in those 26 barangays, you have to have appointed a chief, or a captain, okay, of the
Yeah,
barangay,
barangay
who's like
captain.
the co-mayor, and that mayor answers to the bigger city, okay, and so uh, the local barangay, the captain appoints a chief of police, okay. Now, this is true, and a lot of 90% of the barangays, okay. The barangay's chief appoints police
Roberto, you got lost. Well, Roberto, I couldn't hear your voice for a moment. Technical difficulty for a moment, bud. See what happened. He got disconnected. That happens once in a while. He'll be back. I'll be back. There's Roberto's boat and truck. He'll be right back. I am sure of it. He could be back. He has to go. Maybe has to go take a little boy's room. But I'm sure he'll be right back. The restroom break. Sometimes you gotta take a break for the moment. But sometimes you shouldn't slander somebody, and a lot of people get slandered just because hey, Fazio. Roberto to put his phone down on the table and move to it all. Yeah. We have 35 people watching. We have 8 thumbs up. We have 4 thumbs down. I like to say thank you. Ha! Oh. And speak of the devil. Or no, Mark, you should have let him. You should have let him spoke his piece. He's the man of the hour. There was no reason. You should have let him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a link out. Kind of like I'm gonna put a link out, and I'm gonna let I'm gonna I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let if you want to come on out, why not? It's an equal opportunity to come on my show. I believe everybody has a voice. I don't think he would do that to the good people, because that's not his nature. I don't think he would have this kind of magnetism. But hey, Popeye, I just put a link out. So if you guys want to come on, you're more than welcome. Even you, Fazio, if you want to come on my show, and if you want to put your two cents in, you're more than welcome. Mark, you're more than welcome. Popeye, you're more than welcome to come on and give me your 2 cents. I believe Roberto is coming right back. And yeah, if you want to jump on for a little bit. Hey, Go-Go sister, how you doing? Welcome to the Bullpen, my friend. You're always welcome here. We got Popeye here. We got Roberto back. We got my friend Pennsylvania Trucker.
All right. I just wanted to spell a rumor here. Okay. Some orange headed old fuck put out the word that he struck my channel down. No.
I heard that too.
Let me clear this up for you. I took my channel down, and I'll bring it back when I'm ready. The only thing he can strike is what's in his underpants, and that's pretty underrated also. Okay? So
Disclaimer.
fucking skid mark. I saw you put out, fucking cease and desist. Well, pick the corn out of my shit and fucking eat it, motherfucker. Okay? Plain and simple. All right? So now that I've dispelled that rumor, get on with your show there, Big Kevin, and make sure you guys donate to his channel so Frank shits on himself every time Kevin gets a super chat. Thank you, one and all. Have a lovely Sunday. It's football time now. Hasta la vista, baby.
Amen, brother. Go Dallas.
Hey, Popeye, I'm glad you're doing well, and come back whenever you feel like it.
Will do.
And hey, come to our show whenever you want.
Hey, Pennsylvania trucker, man, where you been? You
And
done with
now,
your?
I've been running all the SEMA loads. They just shut me down, so
Are you back towards home, or you're still going onward?
no, I'm down here in North Carolina. I'm probably going to work my way tomorrow back up to Wisconsin.
That's cool. Well, good luck to you, man. Drive safely.
Yeah, I will.
So, Kevin, I was cut off. I was outside, and I had the phone in the sun. So apparently, my phone died on me, or
Probably got overheated, I bet.
yeah, I did. Yeah, but my doctor
Yeah,
said
I figured. You went out for the moment. I invited some of these celebrity guys to fill the spot, and until you came back in.
Well, anyways, let me finish what I have to say. It's only going to be a few more minutes. I mean, 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I'm gonna end this, and I'm not gonna say anything more about this going forward. Because I said my piece, and if he's stupid enough to come after me, okay, if he's stupid enough to come after me and waste all of his money, because trust me, I have plenty. You know, like I said, I got my house, my boat, my truck for auction, so I got money from that. That would pay for my fees.
Well,
So
you have more than one house, so
yeah, well, it's a rental. My daughter lives in it in Corinth. Matter of fact, I have no problem saying that. Um, but like I said, I can make this drag on forever. I mean, my cousin's she's local, so and she knows how to drag out court case. Plus, let me tell you real quick the court process that he would definitely would have to go through. They are okay. Courts are divided in the Philippines by 17 different divisions. Okay, 15 members of the Supreme Court, whatever. Okay, so the highest court is the Supreme Court in the Philippines. All right, and then the lowest branches of court system is the metropolitan trial courts, municipality trial courts, cities, okay, stuff like that. So he would have to start one and go to Cebu, get a lawyer, file a report at the court. Okay. Now this is the thing that I have on him. Okay, and that I know, and it's not a civil matter; it's a criminal matter. Okay, where he's going after me civilly, I'm going to go after him criminally. Okay. And if you guys want to hear the criminal words that came out of his mouth, go to my channel, okay, and and listen to Roberto versus I think Roberto versus Frank 2. Okay, listen to that. It might be private, but I'll take it off private, so you guys can go there and listen to it. There's a part in there that he mentions about his girlfriend's two brothers committing a crime, murder. Okay, he
So
came
somebody
on.
just said what channel?
It's
You might want to write that down and post it.
it's Roberto versus Frank 2, because I made 2 parts to that video, and uh, and in that video, it incriminates both of them, his girlfriend and himself. Okay, his girlfriend, being a national, of course, can go to prison for divulging this information out to the public. Okay, and he can be deported from the Philippines because he is aware of the crime, and so he's aiding and abetting a criminal. Okay, basically that, and he can get deported for that. And like I said, the video is called Roberto versus Frank 2. It's on my channel, but it might be on private right now. But I'll take it off private, and then so you guys can see it. And then in there, they say, yeah, my brother killed 2 people, and nothing was done about it because the system in the Philippines is slow, and you know they never found the bodies or whatever. So
And who said that? Did he say that or did she say that
they both said it. Okay.
out loud? And that was on my channel, so it wasn't erased or nothing.
Yeah. That was on my channel that that you copied, and everybody heard it. I mean, Popeye made a copy of that too and put it out, and a couple other people. I think Dick Insider did too, whatever. But it's in there, okay? Now, this is, you guys may think this is kind of minute. It is minute because I can just ignore it, or if he wants to pursue his way, then I can pursue my way. Like I said, his situation with me is civil matter, okay? It's not a criminal matter. What I have on him is a criminal matter, okay? So it's a lot worse, and I guarantee you, people will, say, "Oh, what's this?" Okay, like I said, I sent the video to my cousin, okay, and she looked at it. she had her boss look at it in the office, and they said yes. For what they said, they can be criminally charged for it if I file. Okay, if I file it, they might file it on their own because hey, the way it works here in the Philippines, if a law-abiding person like a lawyer or a police officer sees a video like that, of course he's going to turn it in. Okay,
It's their duty.
it's their duty. So, but I said no, I'm not going to put it out there. I'm not going to file anything. I'm just waiting for this guy to come on his show and say, hey, let's just finish this. Yeah, you defame me, this, but yeah, you're playing your games and You should just ignore it and then go on with your life. Or if
so don't step on my toes and walk on eggshells.
Right. So if he wants to continue his little shenanigan, like I said, I can go through
Judge Judy channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Roberto,
Yes.
can you repeat the name of your channel again? There's a couple people asking what the name of your channel is.
Well, the name of my channel.
Yeah, he'll write it down. On the write it down.
Well, my channel is Roberto the Brown American Expat. Okay, and then in my I guess my I have 3 videos in my channel. Okay, one of them says Anxiety Frank. Second one was it's Frankie versus Roberto. Look what you've done to me. No, okay, that one. Okay, I do have one that's in private. I'm gonna try to get it off of private. Well, it won't let me put it on private while I'm on my phone. So, anyway, so I'll have it on later, as soon as I'm done here. But let me finish this off. Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Okay, with that video, you incriminate yourself, you and your girlfriend. You say you're boasting. Okay, you're boasting and you're pumping your chest. Well.
Pounding your chest.
You bumped your chest too many times, and you opened your mouth too many times. Okay. Yeah. And how could you? Okay, let's go back to my situation. How could you file charges against me when we have videos? Half a dozen of us: Dave, Popeye, Dick Insider, Kevin. Passport TV. We all have videos of you doing your rants. Okay. Now, when we go to court
on my channel, you did that.
Yeah. When we go to court, we're all going to bring our videos in and show the court what type of character you are. Okay. You're calling people names, like you're calling Warren Cancer Boy. You're doing all this
stuff.
Told
him to die.
Yeah, to die. You calling Lauren brutally ugly. I mean, you don't have a good character.
That's shameful.
You don't have a good character. You don't have a good reputation. Okay? So how could I, quote, defame your reputation? Okay? You don't have a reputation. And I'll show it in court that your reputation is worth jack shit. So go on. I mean, like I said, we have our evidence, just like you have your own evidence. Right? And if you want to really, really fight this for reals, then bring it on. Let's do it. see who's going to come out of it. Because once we're done, and they award the winner to me, I'm going to turn around and file a civil demand notice on you. In other words, I'm going to take all the court costs.
Hey,
and
Don,
everything.
see?
I'm going to make you pay for my court costs. Okay? So, like I said, I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. You know, I got big balls. Big balls, plural, two balls. So
Got some lug nuts.
bring it on, because I can make it worse for you. I can get a girl in a wheelchair to write a affidavit saying that you did this, this, and this, and then turn that in and have you deported. Okay? And what type of person would get on his show and say that I made a comment to you on Big Kevin's show this last one. I made a comment saying that you try to cop a feel and kiss whatever, try to get a kiss from the wheelchair girl. Okay, then you came on your show and said, why would I waste my time with a crippled girl when the Philippines is the easiest country to get girls? So, for one, you're downgrading all the girls in the Philippines. That they're all easy lay, and everybody heard that. I'm sure hundreds of people heard that. I can get affidavits of all those people to say, yeah, I heard that same thing. You defamed the Philippine people, okay, especially the women's. Okay.
Especially.
Yeah, I may have said something to a Filipina, one Filipina. Well, I didn't say anything bad, but that nobody already knows. See, and a lot of it's more like hearsay, and hearsay is not. It's not something you can take me to court for. They'll dismiss that hearsay. But anyway, so you tell everybody that you wouldn't make love or have sex with a crippled
That's a
person
disgusting thought.
because there are other able-bodied people out there. So why would I want to, get with her? Well, I'm sure she heard that, and I'm sure you made a friend. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rattling. He got my point. Okay, like I said, if you want to go to war with me, then be my guest. Okay, and I wish you luck, and I wish you the best life ever, because if it continues, you're not gonna have a good life. You're gonna be miserable. Okay, you're gonna spend all the time in court, paying out all this money. You want to buy a house. You put out a video saying you want to buy a house, property. Well, that's gonna belong to me after the after it's all over.
Hey, do you like houses in Hawaii?
No, I don't want his house. It's a piece of shit. It's
Well, you
it's
can
not his.
bulldoze it,
Yeah,
and then you can
bulldoze it,
build
yeah.
another one.
Yeah, I don't want a duplex, piece of shit duplex. It's not his house anyways, because he had three bankruptcy. Then he went to Hawaii, tried to buy a house. So if he got that house under his name, he had to get a cosigner from his brother. So I don't care. And a lot of people on this chat knows if you have bankruptcy, it's pretty hard to buy a house, a big investment like that. So I call that bullshit too. So that's all I have, man. Appreciate your letting me on, and I appreciate everybody.
That's what friends are for,
everybody listening to me and all that. And I hope they understand the situation. Um, like I was telling Fazio on his show that I I kind of I knew this was gonna happen to this point, so I kind of egged him on. And every time he rebutted, he made stupid comments, calling people names, da da da. So, and a lot of times in court, especially a civil court, like defaming someone, which is no lawyer in the right mind would take the case anyways, because that's the hardest thing to prove in court. Now, if you were like a famous person, like a celebrity, you owned a business, and I put on papers, yeah, so and so's one nuts restaurant is a piece of shit, and he's a pedophile, and he has you know, he store kids in the back of his, storeroom, whatever. Then yeah, I'll get in big trouble for that. But a little pat between two unknown bloggers or people who are not even significant in this world, um, go to court. I mean, they'll throw that shit out. They'll laugh at us and
Yeah.
throw it out. So that's all I have.
Well, every
Yeah, you're right, Heidel. Uh, Philippines does have free speech, and so um, a lot of things I've said on there is free speech, and of course goes to him too. What he says is also considered free speech. But when you want to fight with someone about being defamed, then then the character of both is in question. Okay, so if he didn't say anything, and I said all these things bad about him and his girlfriend, and then he takes
slander.
me to then he takes me to the court, and he doesn't say nothing between then and the time we go to court, then yeah, I could see I could probably lose, you know. But he opened his big mouth, so his character is in question. Okay, no,
He already did the damage.
yeah, he already did damage, and that's why I said I baited him. That's why I knew I can get to him. I said these things, and he's, oh well, you know, Kevin, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take your channel
he already.
down. I'm gonna, you know, he says all these bad things. So good luck in trying to win. Yeah.
He taunted us,
So that's all I
and
have.
I mean it's kind of hard to be the nice guy. He can't play the nice guy because he's not the nice guy.
Yeah. Not very nice. Shoot,
He
how
has
many?
no character witnesses.
How much money did Benny give us for my
But yeah,
court
Roberto,
fee?
if you anytime you want to come on, I even give him the opportunity to come on and confront you, and
Yeah.
he stayed in the shadows as he always would. He
Well,
has no backbone.
he's an old fogey. You got to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably sleeping. Probably went to bed at 8 o'clock.
But
Because then he had his girlfriend stay up and listen to the show because he's such an old fart.
how you doing, Don? Haven't seen you for a long time. We got Gogo's sister in the house. We have Mark. How you doing, Pennsylvania trucker?
Good.
I hope Bama, I hope he's doing good. I understand, talk about Mr. The chair. I know the chair put a bounty on Alabama. Did you hear that,
Yeah,
No, I
I
didn't hear
seen
it.
this
Roberto?
show.
No, I didn't hear it.
Didn't he put a cash bounty on Bama?
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't like Bama, but I'm not gonna.
I think Roberto took a break. But Mark, did you
Oh,
hear that?
Roberto's on here. Yeah, I seen that show. Roberto's on here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't like Bama, but I mean, I'm not gonna waste my time in trying to take him out of the Philippines or get him out of the Philippines. If he overstays, he overstays, man. Yeah. But you don't have
That's
to
how
like
I
the guy.
feel. Everybody's
Yeah,
responsible for their own actions.
exactly. Yeah. So
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Roberto. Your voice is out.
I know. I told you I brought the wrong headphone, and this one's kind of crappy. Yeah, I went fishing this morning.
Both of you guys are out.
We're
Huh.
out.
I can hear him.
I can hear you.
Think Kevin's out.
My voice is out. Damn it.
Yeah.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Okay, Kevin, you can take off my picture after the day. Okay. My picture's
Okay,
in the
Roberto.
background. You hear me?
I don't think he can hear you yet.
I'll call him later.
You gonna be back in the States in November, Roberto?
No, I'm back now. I just got back about a month ago. Well, 3 weeks ago. I got
Kevin's back.
I am always back.
Yeah, I was telling you didn't hear me, Kevin. Take off my pictures after today, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for today, all that's all for auction. Help me for my legal fees. So I started off. The auction starts off with 40,000. Okay.
And do I get like a finder's fee?
Yeah, you get a percentage. You get like a 3%.
3%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can go
Well,
as high as
that's
if it goes as high. The house is about 400,000. The truck is about 60,000. The boat's another, 40,000. So it's gonna get up, close to 600,000.
well. I mean, am I getting paid in pesos?
Yeah, that would be about. Your cut could probably be about 1 million pesos. That's $20,000.
Hey, am I getting paid in gumdrops? Come on, man. I mean, damn. Oh shit. I don't want I don't want to get paid in hot peppers. Yeah, this is a good show. You did a good job thinking about this last night. Harassing me.
Well, I mean,
Don't
I
don't
I
say
do
I
want
don't do nothing.
no. I mean, I want this to be done too. I mean, I'm done, playing around with him. Um,
Well, he harasses a lot of people. I mean, just not Dave and the girls. I mean, there's a lot of people that he. That's a lot of donuts. Gagoo. I mean, there's a lot of people that he does harass. I mean, it's just not one or two people. I mean, he physically harassed Bama of all people,
well, the way I feel about that one, I mean, with Bama, he kind of, you know, followed the hate crew. He claims the hate crew. Uh, he kind of followed us because he was buddy buddy with him for a while, and then when we started ragging on Bama, of course, he had to join the hate club and started banging on Bama. So
Yeah,
everything
but
he's
none of us really put a bounty
yeah
on when
yeah
none of us put that kind of extreme on him. That's pretty
yeah. I mean,
rough.
he really hates him. Yeah, I mean, we just kind of don't like him and his tactics and stuff, but one that really don't like him.
And the skid mark um went out and met him, physically met him. None of us like we only like he's like a comic book person. We never seen him. I mean, outside of the internet, but he's seen him, physically seen him, and that's completely different.
Well, I would almost bet. I'm not speaking for anybody, but I would almost bet that even though Frank deletes his channel, there are people doing it, is downloading that as he's doing his show, so they can hear all the stuff.
Say that again, Trucker.
I said, even though Frank deletes his channels, I'm sure there's some people on here that's probably downloading his videos on a card or something as he's doing them,
Right. Yeah.
couple of threats and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know why he wanted to delete them.
Yeah.
Well, he deletes them because he's afraid of incrimination.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm sure that people's downloading his video as he's doing them.
Yeah. I mean, oh shit, we have so many videos on him. At least a dozen videos of him calling people names, ranting, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, if he's really serious about civil court, I mean, his character has to be in good standings, you know,
Right.
and it's not.
That he doesn't have.
So if you're gonna put a blame on someone, say, "Oh, that person said something bad about me," well, then you said something bad about him. So what's they're gonna look at that like they're gonna laugh at you, throw that shit out of the court. And say, don't waste our time.
There's not none of us that have much good standings.
Exactly.
Except if you live in a damn convent. I mean,
he has no room to talk, man. I mean, you have to be freaking. I mean, I could understand him not saying nothing back about anybody, and then taking me to court because I said something bad about him and his girlfriend. Then yeah, he's gonna win. I mean, and they're gonna award him with everything I own.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna happen when you tell somebody to die. I wish you would die.
That's incredible.
I know. I seen that video, and Warren's a good guy. Warren doesn't bother anyone.
I know. What type of character is that?
He only started on Frank because of what Frank said about him.
Yeah, I mean, Frank would just butt hurt because Warren decided to go on the good side instead of on his side.
Right.
You know. I mean, I don't like to say that I like everybody to be, have bad luck or anything. But Frank's going to bring it on to himself. I mean, the more
He
people hate
brings it
him,
all to himself.
people's going to hate him slowly but surely. All of his subscribers, all of his followers, they're going to start hating him because his character is not all that great. He shows that he's just as bad as we are. I mean, I joke around a lot, and I have a little fun, and I'm not afraid of no one. So I like to say what's on my mind, whether if it's true or not true. If it's not true and it's not true, then why would it bother you? Okay. If I say, hey Kevin, I know you like to eat shit. Well, Kevin knows he doesn't like to eat shit. And then why would it bother him that I said, Kevin, you eat shit? It shouldn't bother him. I said, I don't eat shit. Why would it bother me?
Right.
So
I've been to a lot of places that the food looks like shit, but
and if somebody come in on air and say, hey, tell my wife that, hey, I saw your wife at a brothel, sucking somebody's knob. Well, I'm going to say that
pictures
and say, okay, well, why didn't she ask me to join? I mean,
show me the money.
I said, where's part of my money?
Yeah, where's my cut?
Where's my cut? I'm not going to go off and I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to take you to court for saying such bad words. Oh my God. What a big pussy, man. He's like the biggest redneck pussy I've ever met. I mean, nobody's going to come after him. And he admitted that himself. He knows people are not going to come after him. I'm not going to waste $1,500 on a trip to the Philippines to go after his ass. But he puts it on the air to make people want to treat him bad. You know what I mean?
I already, I don't know. I donated a 51 to the 100 and then another 50, and then they're talking bad about me.
Well, that's your obligation. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you want to do. I mean, shit, I donated $2 and $5 to Kevin.
Cheap bastard. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? Big spender. Cheers. Well, hopefully, when you sell our boat, that we're gonna get something. We're gonna get something out of it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the check's in the money's in the mail on the boat. Slow boat, that is. Hey, where's my truck going? Somebody's driving away with it.
Hell, I need money. I only made $880 today. I'm going to probably dump $500 in fuel in it today.
Damn.
Yeah, I know,
man. I know. My dad used to drive trucks. He owned two trucks. about 15 years ago. He's passed on, but yeah, I remember him telling me all the expenses that he has to go through with his own truck. Crazy. I don't know how you guys do it. You got to work long hours.
Well, I looked out with this one. The lease of this truck, the lease of the trailer, the plates, insurance, and the IFTA, I pay $1,500 a week. There's no maintenance. That's including the lease. So if I need an oil change, blow a tire, I have a lookout. I pay no maintenance on this truck for the next 3 years. Now I'll get a new truck. So I actually lucked out with this lease.
Well, how's been the you use diesel? How's the diesel prices been going?
Yeah, after my fuel and paying the $1,500 a week, and after fuel, I still bring home between $3,000 and $4,000. So I pull direct freight more than brokered freight.
Right.
That's a big plus. Like the ones that I go 800 miles, it pays the truck $2,640, I think, to run 800 miles. It's coiled steel.
Well, you earn every penny you make, man. Trust me, I respect you.
So I have Wells Fargo and I have Florida Credit Union. I just put half my check in my Wells Fargo and half in the credit union each week.
You pay weekly or monthly?
No, weekly. So I pay like $12,000 a month for everything. That's not including the fuel.
But to be honest, my brother Benny does all right. Benny treats people good. He treats me okay. I mean, Benny has a soft heart for me, so I appreciate that. All right.
Swing here and stock my cooler up today.
Approaching destination.
Benny just dropped what, $300 on me today. Appreciate that, Benny.
Yeah, and you can buy yourself a new laptop.
Don't tell Frank that. Don't tell Frank that. It's for the puppies. Damn it.
Yeah, you don't need to spend. That's why I tease him about not being able to afford to buy a computer, because you can get a nice computer that does everything that he needs for about $400. I mean, I can go to Walmart here and buy a laptop, a Dell, for
what? $400? Yeah, I was gonna say.
And it's an 8 gigabyte RAM. I mean, it's more memory you need. I mean, that's what more.
Hey, let's just go do what Joseph did. Our buddy Joseph, go get an alien. One of those Alienware.
Yeah.
Fucking $4,000 laptop gaming computer.
Yeah, you don't need a very expensive computer.
Jeez. I think that would hell, my laptop right here that I bought when I was in Guam. I think I paid $1,000. It was on sale. It was in January when I was in Guam, and that was 5 years ago, and it's never been cleaned, and it's been upgraded. You know what I mean? Like Windows. But I never took it into the shop. It's never been cleaned out. No dust or nothing. Cleaned, and it's still doing good. It's touch screen, and man, I'm happy with it. all my stuff that I bought is like my camera and stuff is all secondhand, except my computer is brand new that I bought when I was in Guam. But everything else here is secondhand, except my green screen, and I got that for like $120 at Amazon.
Yeah. I do want to
Well,
thank.
you bought me that. Disclaimer. Oh, fuck.
Well, Fazio is saying that you did a good job today. I banged a pot on my head yesterday for 4 straight minutes and only got 10,000 pesos.
Hey, Fazio, welcome back, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
Fazio.
glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that Dave and I are back on your good side.
Yeah, I want to thank him too for promoting the show for today on his show.
Yeah. Let bygones be bygones. Hey, and that JLB guy, I blocked that fuck. So shit. Anyway, you know, life goes on. You know what I mean? Life goes on. Water's under the bridge. Another day. Yeah, we gotta, you know, we got a regular day, we got good days. Roberto and we're gonna have 2 more shows like this. Well, we're gonna have more shows like this, of course, but Roberto wants to do 2 more shows focused like this. But you know,
Yeah, with more of a focus, you know, on a topic that matters, you know, not just a bunch of chismes.
yeah, maybe we're gonna have 2 more Saturday or a Sunday show. Maybe a Saturday and a Sunday show. Daytime. But I'm gonna cut off the show. Roberto. Oh, wait. Pennsylvania Trucker, do you have any last words? I don't know if we're having.
I think he's busy unloading his truck.
All right. Yeah,
Well,
Roberto. What do you have anything?
The only thing I have to say is think hard about your next action because that next action will probably get you into a whole lot of trouble. So,
Yeah.
thanks, man. I'll see you when I see you.
No problem, man. My pleasure. All right, you guys. All right, Roberto, thanks for coming on. And you guys got to remember.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm good. I'm gonna run here and grab some food and drinks, put in my refrigerator.
All right, Mark. Mark, yeah, thanks for coming on. Always appreciate, you know, other people coming on. You know, maybe we'll have Fazio come on, other people come on. You know, there's always, you know, it's always nice to have other guests come on, give their 2 cents on what's going on in the community, on the road with Joe. You know, we got so many different people. We got Benny. Benny, he always comes on once in a while. He's a good guest. Right now, he's in the Philippines. Maybe for another couple more weeks. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on, but he's got to go back to the work. He's going to come back to the. He's going to come to the Dallas pretty soon. Come to Texas. I want to try to hook up with them in Texas in November. Knock on wood. I want to have a show with them here in the U.S. That's what I want to do. Try to do. Hook up. Have a couple of drinks maybe. All right, Benny. Yeah, something to look forward to. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Pennsylvania Trucker, I'm gonna get off. Always nice to talk to you guys. You guys take it easy. Be safe. Don't take life so seriously. Try to be nice to each other. Don't live life knuckle up, you know. Calm down, be happy. Just, you know, be happy. Don't worry, be happy, you know. Life is like chocolate, right? Like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. You don't know what you get until you take a bite. It's a mystery. Treat everybody with respect. All right, you guys. God bless. Talk to you all later on. All right, you guys. Peace.